The belt is making the cylinder turn. I reckon that I need a second belt. Both belts are in place. Let's see if this works. Both belts are attached. The crane should be functional again. The hook on which the lifeboat was hung to the crane is now dangling from a hatch. But the crane would be useful even without the hook. The crane's in the right position to lift the cargo, but the rope isn't long enough. The shaft leads down to the ship's mess hall. Above the grating, I can see a crane. Now the rope's long enough to reach the ground. Right. Now the rope's long enough. The chain's attached to the cargo now. I should be able to lift it up. Oh my god, that scream came from the room behind this door. What kind of strange light is this? I feel so weak.
Ah, the effect of the drug is lessening. Can you hear me?
Where am I?
Speak when you're spoken to, girl. You're at high sea with no sight of land for far and wide.
My parents. Where?
Your parents are the first thing that come into your mind? That almost surprises me.
Who are you? Where am I?
I'm Dr. Eduardo Juarez. Just call me Doctor. I'm so very keen to find out what's going on inside your head.
What? Leave me alone! I want to go home!
Now that's impossible. You can never go home again.
Leave me alone, please!
I can't do that.
Why? Who are you?
I'll check on you later. The two of us are going to spend a long, long time together.
Now here's a little treasure. I needed to see you with my own eyes. I'm Cesar, so you're called Fiona. What a sweet name, and you are really lovely. Lovely hair. I'll come back later when my shift is done. Then, I'll check up on you.
Shush. Come here, quick. Here, behind the wall.
I can't see you. Where are you? Who are you?
Don't you recognize my voice? It's me, Ruben.
Ruben?
Did you forget about me, sister?
So, you're my brother.
Oh, Fiona, what have they done to you?
I don't know.
Don't believe a word that the grown-ups say. They don't want to help you. No one on board will. This is a smuggler's ship. It sails the 7 oceans with its pitch-black sails billowing, carrying locked-up children.
But the doctor...
That's what he calls himself. But he's not going to cure you. He would be sold. Or he would carry out terrible experiments on you.
But that can't be.
Listen to me. He's abducted you, and he's given you medicine to make you sleep. I'm in the room behind this wall. I found a lot of things. They talk much. I can help you escape.
What? What? What should I do?
Just do what I say. Then I can help you. Only then.
How are you going to help me? I'm terribly afraid.
Calm down. Trust me. You have to do exactly what I tell you. I can show you the way.
All right. I'll try.
Good. First, you need to find a way out of this prison. Explore everything. Somehow, you can free yourself. You're clever. You can do it.
Oh, there's some loose planks under the carpet. This is where I was tied up. There's a small shaft below the hat. Where did all the blood come from? Other children? The rag looks really dirty, but maybe I can still use it.
Captain, there's something that we need to discuss.
What about?
A lot, actually. But first and foremost, it's about my patient.
Very well. Show me what you mean. Let's go.
Where's my necklace? I've lost my necklace when I was It looks heavy. Really heavy. That smells really funny. This is the wall between my hideout and the captain's room.
You need to drive the sailors out of the mess hall.
But how?
No one is allowed to be in the room. They all need to go.
What if they see me?
Can you hear them talking? They're using the pipe over there to speak to each other. They're talking about barrels filled with something dangerous.
I'll take a look around. What a big room! I need to find things that can help me. I can't see inside. They're nailed tight. I might be able to open something with it. It's sleepy powder. I'll take it with me. There's only paper inside. This drawer doesn't have a handle and seems to be stuck. Now look what we have here. Mommy is much prettier. I don't like this picture at all. The picture looks different than the others. The picture looks different than the others. I can't use the wrench like that. Nothing to wipe it up with here. There's no point in cleaning that. The picture looks different than the others. I don't think there are any pictures inside. A stack of old books. The door's locked. I don't know how to turn on a lamp like this. I'd better stay quiet, or they'll know where I am. I don't want to know what's inside. It fits! The door's open! I'm afraid to go further. The bad men will see me. There's something inside the pocket. There's something inside the pocket. Nothing to wipe it up with here. There's no point in cleaning that. I can't use the wrench like that. There's just a single match left. I already took everything. Where did all the blood come from? Other children? Look as if I could unscrew it. Look as if I could unscrew it. I can unscrew the connecting piece. There's a hole in the speaking tube. There's a hole in the speaking tube. I don't know what's inside. There's a hole in the speaking tube. If I only put a burning match inside, the smoke won't be big enough. This is where I was tied up.
I know that you can do it.
What am I supposed to do now?
You need to drive the sailors out of the mess hall.
But how am I supposed to do that?
Nobody is allowed inside the room. They need to go. All of them.
But if they see me...
You need to lure them away. See the pipe? They use it to talk to each other. They talk about barrels with dangerous content.
I'll be back soon. There's a hole in the speaking tube. I can't do anything with the sleepy powder here. If I only put a burning match inside, there's nothing to wipe it up with here. I would only burn myself. I won't set my beloved cuddly cloth on fire. I'm afraid to go further. The bad men will see me. If I set the code on fire, the bad men... I already took everything. Where did all the blood come from? Other children? Yuck. I'm not going to wipe that blood away. I don't want to get my cuddly cloth dirty with that. There's no point in cleaning that. The cloth is now dripping wet with this weird liquid. I've stuffed the wet cloth into the speaking tube. Ugh, that stinks.
Hey, look! The machine room's speaking to.
Smoke? What the? The machine room's on fire! The barrels. We need to get in there now.
Captain, that's madness. We'll all be goners.
Come on, you cowards. Into the machine room or else we're all gonna be blown to pieces. There's not much time, but we can still prevent it.
Damn it. Aye, aye, Captain.
What am I supposed to do now?
You need to defeat the bad men. Make them get weak or tired.
I can't.
You can make them weak or fall asleep. You will find a way.
I don't think I can do that.
I'll show you the way. I've heard them talking. There are medicines on this ship that are not good for them. You just need to take a look around.
Well, fine. I'll try. I don't know what's in there. Part of a ship's plan. Part of a ship's plan. I can't read what's written there. So many pipes. You can build things here.
Hello? Now looky here. Hello? Abandoning the crew when things start to heat up, Dottore?
You can all go to hell as far as I'm concerned, along with your illegal cargo. You don't get it, do you? What this is all about?
Is that how you see it? Really?
I don't have any obligations to the crew. I'm just a passenger.
Hey, what's going on down there? Couldn't help but notice. You don't even eat with us.
No sane person would call that muck food.
I don't know what's in there. The men are in there. I won't go there. A big wheel. A big wheel. Empty bottles and containers. Water's dripping from the pipe into the pot. So many pipes.
We need to go to the machine room and help the others.
Go if you like. I'll be waiting close to the lifeboat. I don't need to tell you what would happen if there was a fire.
Will anyone answer me?
The pipe looks different here.
Now looky here. Abandoning the crew when things start to heat up, Dottore?
Should I really do this? Or maybe I can just run away before they come back. Or maybe I can lock them out.
No, they would just hunt you down. When they've caught you, they will do terrible things to you.
But...
Do it! They will be back very soon. Come on, hurry up.
Now they'll fall asleep. But I have to be gone before they wake up again.
But where did the smoke come from? I mean, we didn't just imagine it, did we?
Maybe a stupid rat caught fire. Can we go on eating now, please? Sure. Dig in.
I don't feel too good.
Me neither. Ugh. Doctor, what's going on with us? I need to catch some fresh air.
Me too.
Good work. Now you can get out of here. Search for something that you can use to escape with. Something that floats, and where you can fit in.
I need to be quiet. I can hear that doctor in the room above me.
I don't believe this is happening. I knew it. There was no way that this would end well. But did anybody listen to me? Of course not. Now we've got to leave this godforsaken ship at once.
There's gotta be a way out. And I need to find something that I can use to escape with. I'll move my little boat over to that hatch. A big hatch that leads outside. I could get off the ship, but there's a big lock in front of it. I'd better not do anything wrong with this. A key! There's a symbol on it. I think that it's supposed to mean the cargo hold. That's next to the door where I was locked up. But isn't that the room where Ruben is in? I could take him with me! We could escape together! I need to go to the cargo hold. It's locked. Ruben must be behind it. If only I could find a way to help him.
So here you are. I knew that you'd cause trouble. I should have given you a larger dose of the medication. Now, we don't want a tragic accident to happen.
Something is totally wrong here. Oh my god. No. No, that can't be true. Ashes everywhere, and this... This is Fiona's handkerchief. No, this can't be true. Who would do such an awful thing to a little girl? What's inside there could be the remains of apples. It gets the coals to the oven. The inscription on the crate is illegible. Part of a ship's plan. Quite heavy. They remind me of wine barrels, but there's definitely no wine inside. A liquid sweating out with an acrid smell. I'll assemble it. The ship's map is complete. The shovel's too large to stick it under the door and use it as a lever. Using the boat hook and some force, I should be able to unhinge the door. Good, that worked. The room where Fiona was imprisoned. It really exists. What on earth is happening here? A solid chair. Was there someone tied to it? There's a hole in the speaking tube. This'll help Lex to get back on his feet. Where did all that blood come from? What kind of terrible things have happened down here? This is where Fiona escaped her prison. Now it's flooded with water. The hook from the crane. It fell into the water. This doesn't really look like a musket. Nothing to dig here. That's blood! Lex! Lex! Oh no, Lex, wait! I've got to help him. The door's blocked. I can't get into the room this way. But wasn't there another door close to the mess hall? I think that I should take a look around. A hatch in the hull. It's very rusty. Even if it were open, it would only lead outside, where there's nothing but water. The bedpan looks like a tiny oven. My God. Fresh blood. It must be from Lex. I have to find him before he bleeds to death. My God. Fresh blood. It must be from Lex. I have to find him before he bleeds to death.
The cogwheel won't hold like that. I'll need screws to fix it into place.
As if you could put something here.
The cogwheel won't hold like that. I'll need screws to fix it into place.
As if you could put something here.
The cogwheel won't hold like that. I'll need screws to fix it into place. The cogwheel won't hold like that. I'll need screws to fix it into place.
As if you could put something here. This doesn't really look like a musket. This doesn't really look like a musket. As if you could put something here. This doesn't really look like a musket. As if you could put something here. It looks like a cogwheel is missing.
The cogwheel won't hold like that. The cogwheel won't hold like that. I'll need screws to fix it into place. The cogwheel won't hold like that. I'll need screws to fix it into place.
I think that I can use the cogwheel again.
I could put it in the right place.
This is not what I've built it for.
I could put it in the right place. I could put it in the right place.
This is not what I've built it for. The clock should be complete again now. Let's see if I can wind it up. A big clock face. The craftsman must have assembled it by himself. Now the clock is wound up. I can hear it tick. The figurine wears a captain's hat, so no doubt it's the captain. And it's got to signify something that he's emerging from the gates of hell. There's a little door. It's closed. The engravings seem to depict hell. The inscription on the crate is illegible. They remind me of wine barrels, but there's definitely no wine inside. A liquid sweating out with an acrid smell.
I can't fish the hot coals out of the oven with this. I can't fish the hot coals out of the oven with this.
It's glowing. That's really not what a bed warmer's for.
I can't fish the hot coals out of the oven with this. No point without coals. I'll put the ramrod in.
What's the bed warmer supposed to do there?
The shovel doesn't fit in there.
What's the bed warmer supposed to do there? What's the bed warmer supposed to do there?
If I want to use the smoldering coal, I better get a move on. I'll put the coals in. I'd better not walk through all that hot steam. But if I'm not mistaken, then this door leads to the same room that I could see from the other side. I'd better not walk through all that hot steam. But if I'm not mistaken, then this door leads to the same room that I could see from the other side of the ship. I'd better not walk through all that hot steam. But if I'm not mistaken, then this door leads to the same room that I could see from the other side of the ship. I'd better not walk through all that hot steam. But if I'm not mistaken, then this door leads to the same